What's up, guys? It's Becca Pace here, bringing you a 10-minute cardio sculpt. So this is gonna be quick. We're gonna bang things out, but before we do that, we got a quick 45-second warm-up, feet shoulder width distance apart, pivot from side to side. Make sure you're pivoting onto one toe, let that hip open up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, crisscross your arms, open up your shoulders, your chest, your back. Again, we're gonna just hang out here for about 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's kick the booty up, up. So as you're doing this, I want you to really try to make contact, booty to cheek, get your quads to wake up here. 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to circle the legs up and around. Big hip opener here. We're gonna do 4 here, and 3, last 2, 1, and now we're gonna grab our booties and dive on in. So you guys can take a seat or simply stand up and slip the booties over your shoes. As you enter your board, step with your feet up against the bumper. Move number 1, we've got a burpee with a push-up. So bring your hands either to the wood or the mat, come into your high plank, add your push-up, elbows in, toes to the bumper, stand it on up. All right, guys, so we got that nice foundation plank. As you're taking your push-up, see if you can glide your elbows alongside your ribs. We wanna keep the neck long here. Now, if you're new to doing push-ups, maybe you wanna bring your knees down, come into a modified position. You're still gonna be activating shoulders, biceps, triceps, back, core muscles. We've got about 15 more seconds here on this first move. I'm gonna continue with my knees down. Let's take that 2 more times, guys. Strong abs, strong upper body. Last one coming up here. Take that push up, press up, and now everybody take a second, shake out your wrists. You're gonna resume that high push-up position, nice and strong, mountain climbers for a minute. All right, so I want you to find a groove here. We wake up our lower abdominal muscles, hip flexors. At the same time, we wanna push the floor away and make sure those shoulder blades are nice and wide. So think about presenting your spine to the ceiling. We're about halfway through. Think about, again, lifting your belly button away from the floor. So knees are moving quick. We wanna stay light on our toes. Give me 10 more seconds. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you set your knees down, make your way to your elbows. Take a second to catch your breath. And then as you slide your legs back, I want you to pin your inner thighs in your knees. As you exhale, pike your hips up and look at the board. Inhale, lengthen it out. Let's do that again. Exhale, pike up. Inhale, lengthen. We've got 8 to go. So what I want you to think about is piking the tailbone almost like you want it to stack over your shoulders. That might not necessarily happen anytime soon, but that's okay. That's the idea. Magnetize your inner thighs and give me 5 more. So on this pike up, everybody, keep your neck long. Think about really driving the shoulders down and squeezing the inner thighs. Keeping count, we want to exhale as the hips go up and inhale to lengthen back. I'm gonna join you for these last 2, everybody. So we breathe out, breathe in. 1 more time. Now I want you to pause in your plank position, hold for 3, for 2, for 1. As you set your knees down, you can sliver down onto the ground and then pushing into the floor, lift your chest up to the sky and give your abdominals and your hips a nice little stretch. Come to hands and knees and then come to your feet. As you stand up, we're gonna turn and face the front. We've got our first skater slide. This is your cardio portion. We're here for 1 minute. Hands behind the hips, chest hinge forward, booty back. As you're making your way from side to side, bring your feet together to touch, and always try to push and accelerate off of that bumper. And breathe. This is where we want that heart rate to spike a little bit. So we're gonna live here for about 30 more seconds. Hips back, chest up, eyes on the prize. We're rounding that halfway corner here. 20 seconds to go. So we got our second series coming up, focusing a little bit on lower body. Give me 15 more seconds on this skater. Just let the heart rate come up a little bit here and breathe through it for 10. You guys got this. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's meet on this side. I want you to step your left foot off and turn it. Your left foot is gonna stay facing this away, Place your fingertips on your shoulders and pivot. Now, shoulders will peel open. We come into our warrior lunge. Think about this as a torso twist, and then that leg can follow. So, front knee stays streamlined over the toes. Be really careful it's not falling in towards your big toe knuckle. Back foot is heavy. This is where we want to, again, engaging the inner thigh muscles. Imagine a magnet sort of pulling your legs towards each other. All right, guys, we've got 30 seconds here. Ooh, this is going to be really good for your inner thighs. You're going to probably feel this tomorrow. If you want to add on to this, let your arms float open, reach up to the sky. So this is where you guys get a really nice idea of where your torso is moving to. Less than 10. Let's go one more time. And then from here, let's pause, turn your feet back to center, release, and step on your board. Let's get into our skater slide, round 2. We are already over halfway through our 10-minute workout. We've got just under 4 minutes to go. So keep that in mind as you push your limits here a little bit. We're approaching the halfway point of our 1 minute of sliding. If you want to add your arms into this, take it to your sprint. 30 seconds. And breathe. And sing through it if that's what gets you to the finish line. We've got 20 seconds. So we're gonna wake up that second inner thigh for second side warriors in just 10 seconds, guys. 5 seconds, you're gonna join me on the left. In 3, 2, 1, we are over here. Step off your board. Turn your left foot away from you, hands on shoulders, and we pivot. Okay, so we're letting our chest open us up and close us back to center. You can use an in and an out on your breath. So now your right foot, everybody, is gonna stay facing front. So think about it constantly remaining parallel to your bumper. Left knee is streamlined over your toes, and your knee should be, basically cheating to the outer edge of your foot. When you're ready, if you want to add on, open up your arms and then bring it up. This is going to give you an opportunity to really allow the torso to twist. Ground the inner arch of your right foot. Create some resistance as you pull that foot in. We are under 10 seconds. Let's go 2 more. 1 more. All right. Turning back to the center, step on your board. We've got a 30-second sprint. Let's go. Heart rate is definitely rising. You can hear me huffing and puffing a little bit more. But that's the idea. We want to use that. Push ourselves. Find that edge. You're just 10 seconds to go here on this 30-second sprint. That's it. That's it. 5 more seconds. You're going to meet me on that right side in 3, 2, 1. Turn it. Arms up. We've got our second burpee variation. Take your legs out. Mountain climb it to the center. Step it up. Stand it up. We have about 1 minute. So if you've been doing workouts with me in the past, you're going to know I'm a huge advocate for really good form. So I really want you to think about setting up that beautiful plank position first and then adding those knee drives into the mix. All right, guys, 3 more rounds. You can do it. 2. Make sure you're dropping your heels before you stand up. Right here. 1 more, everybody. Woo! All right, let's stand up. Turn to the front. We have our final 30-second sprint. Are you with me? Let's go. This is it. We can see that finish line. It's so close. We're gonna get to it with everything we got. Push yourselves. Come on. Get down into their legs. Just 15 seconds, guys. You got this. Remember, 10-minute cardio sculpt. Easy, quick, and great for you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Give yourself a hand. And then join me for our next workout, recovery focused, coming up next. Great job, everybody. See you soon.